fun. Playworks Michigan and the Detroit Pistons Academy have teamed up to host a girls' jamboree, a day of basketball skill building. 200 elementary school students will be in Detroit to participate. Joining us live to talk about this event, the CEO of Playworks Michigan, Vincent Kirkwood. Thank you and welcome to WWJ.
Hi there. Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us more about this event?
Absolutely. So today we are at the Pistons practice facility with about 200 young women, grades 3rd through 6th grade, and they are participating in what we call the Pistons Playworks Jamboree. And what this Jamboree does is it builds confidence as our main goal for the young women that are participating. It builds more, youth development skills along with basketball. But we're just using the basketball piece as the medium, as the channel to build those other life skills like confidence, like leadership, like communication. And so far, we've had a great turnout. We're here now working with the Pistons team, the Pistons coaches, and having a great time.
What kind of advice would a coach from the Detroit Pistons offer these students?
Well, in addition to the basketball skills and the development of basketball skills, we're talking about confidence. We're talking about things that they can do outside of basketball that they can practice in their school, practice at home, to build that sense of energy, empowerment, confidence that sometimes is lacking. We know that sports is a male-dominated industry as it relates to, the NBA and the NFL and the MLB, but these young girls here they aspire to do great things, and some aspire to be WNBA players, but others aspire to be doctors and lawyers and engineers, and they are able to gain that confidence today through the individual skills and life lessons that are being taught by the Pistons coaches. Well,
that's great. And demographically speaking, what kind of areas are the students from? Are they just mostly Metro Detroit from all over?
Absolutely. So Playworks is an organization that is in 35 schools that represents 13 school districts. But today we have 100 students, young women from the southeast Detroit, so Macomb, Oakland, Wayne County. Then we also have 100 students from the Kalamazoo area that have been bused down from Kalamazoo to participate in our girls basketball jamboree as well.
Oh, that's great. Outside of basketball, do you have also any other sports that you participate in as an organization?
Absolutely. So we have our jamborees, and this is our second jamboree this year. The first one was held with the Detroit Lions at the Detroit Lions practice facility. We had about 200 co-ed boys and girls at that facility to participate in football practices and football empowerment and football skills. But today we're working on basketball, girls basketball specifically. And, throughout the school day, we work on other sports as well. We work on soccer, we work on basketball, we work on softball, whatever we can help with our students to develop them as a full athlete. That's one of the things we do. But our main focus is on physical activity. We know that the CDC recommends 60 minutes of physical activity per day for each student. So we are attempting to reach that in the schools and also giving tips to parents on how they can keep children more active as April is the month of the young child.
Vincent Kirkwood is the CEO of Playworks Michigan, joining us on WWJ. I'm guessing there's a lot of parents watching, observing, and I'm guessing it's an important message for parents, too, when it comes to participation of their kids in activities like sports.
Well, the parents are able to see the confidence being built as we continue to do these skills, as we continue to work and build the excitement. In addition to that, we're talking about ways that we can keep our youth physically active. We're figuring out ways to keep them active both in the classroom and the school day, as well as in their home. There's things that you can do at home, like walking the dog, skateboarding, riding the bike, rollerblading to school, dancing in your living room or in your kitchen. There's a lot of ways to continue to be active. And today we're using women's basketball, girls basketball to do that today.
I like to dance in the studio to get a little bit of extra exercise. I also
Absolutely.
wonder the motivations for these kids. They get to come in here, and I'm guessing by the time it's over, they go back to school with a little bit of extra energy. They probably feel good about themselves. They probably want to share some of the things they've learned with their classmates at recess and things like that. So there might even be a bigger outreach opportunity for organizations like Playworks, because when other parents see other kids take in activities like this, it makes them want to be involved too. So if there were other parents interested listening right now, where can they learn about that?
Absolutely. You're exactly right. More students are going back to their school. We've got teachers here. We've got parents here. We've got school administrators here, all learning about physical activity and ways that they can continue to build confidence in those life skills into the young women that go to their school. But we're always looking for partners and ways to partner with folks and groups in the community. You can go to our website at playworksmi.org. Or feel free to email me directly, and I can put you in touch with who you need to be in touch with for us to come to your school, and there can be some participation, some partnerships as well. And my email is vincent.kirkwood, KIRKWOOD, @playworks.org.
As a parent, do you think it would be a good idea for me to get a whistle in the house when the kids aren't listening? I can blow the whistle and get them to run some drills.
You know what? I don't. I'm a parent of two, and I don't have a whistle. But to be honest with you, I think if you made physical activity fun, you may not even need the whistle. I think you could get them to move without that.
Great advice. CEO of Playworks Michigan, Vincent Kirkwood. Thank you so much for coming on to WWJ.